Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. Ladies and gentlemen, KSCO presents the Dr. Future Show. If you would like to join in our show today, you can call us at 831-479-1080. That's 831-479-1080. And now, your host, Dr. Future.
Hey, folks, welcome back to the show. This year we have a very special treat for you. We're bringing you live and in person John Draper, a.k.a. Captain Crunch, the grandfather of computer hacking as we know it today. John goes way back before computer networks. He goes back to the phone systems, and actually the phone systems were, in a sense, the first global network before computers, and John was there exploring them, and the Magellan of the seas of that time, so to speak.
They were after telegraphs, though.
Yeah, after telegraphs, but the phone networks were the very early thing, and John explored those first and moved on from there. He's been through some amazing adventures over his life, and he's taken the time to finally write a book about his life, which I've had the privilege of seeing, it's amazing, some of the stories. I mean, going back to the 50s, to the nuclear bombs blowing up in the desert.
I think it's really hard for people now in the digital native era to even understand what life was like before we had all this connectivity, and to read stories that bridge that gap from nothing to everything is really it's a time capsule.
Yeah, there are people. Yeah, and John's one of those that have spanned the generations to see this all evolve. John, welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm here. Finally.
All right.
I wanted to make sure everybody knows and gets access to our website. It's www.beyondthelittlebluebox.com, all one big word. And if you want to get a copy of the book, this is very, very important to ensure you'll be one of the first lucky people to get a copy of the book. Make sure that you sign up for the mailing list. This is very important because you're going to be notified as soon as the Kickstarter campaign opens up, because there's going to be limited copies, so you got to get in there and get it while you can. There's also special rewards too.
Are you signing them too, John? Are you,
oh yeah, that's part of the rewards as well.
Yeah,
signed copies of the book, and we're also going to be doing a blue Anonymous. This is a very small little
this
device.
Is a perk in the
this is part of the
fundraiser
for the Kickstarter. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is an Anonymous?
Anonymous, what that is, it's a Tor router. All you do is you just connect it to your computer. You can connect it either through Wi-Fi or through your Cat5 connector cable, and connect it to go to a
so for the uninitiated
cafe. And your IP address is hidden from everybody else. You get access to hidden services. Absolutely. There's no way they can trace you or anything.
So if you want to go explore the dark web or whatever,
you can do that. Yes, of course.
So is that the equivalent of like a VPN?
It actually has a built-in VPN as well. So it's very important that you know that. But the nice thing about it is it also has a Captain Crunch whistle that serves as a thumb drive, so you can store all your PGP keys on it and put it on your key ring.
So you can watch American movies in other countries with impunity.
And speaking of VPNs, if you take a look at my wall on my Facebook page, facebook.com/JD Crunchman.
Yes.
There has been a Russian programmer that's been busted for setting up a VPN because Putin is planning on making VPNs illegal to use in Russia.
Oh, he's harkened back to his KGB background here.
So there's an article about that, and it's about this Russian guy who got busted for setting up what is called an exit node. Anybody can participate in the the Tor community by operating an exit node. So this guy, Dmitry Bogatov, in Russia, has been arrested and charged with, quote, preparing to organize mass disorder, unquote.
I see.
So
isn't that kind of ridiculous, though? I mean, isn't VPN pretty common technology?
Yeah, it is. It's very common, and this is why it's appalling to know that they're going to make VPNs illegal, because everybody uses a VPN. How do you connect to your company when you're working remotely? You do it through a VPN, and this is very important.
Could you maybe define
Virtual
it like
private
in
network,
1 minute? Yeah, virtual private network.
Yeah, a VPN stands for virtual private network, and what it is, it's a way of connecting to another computer that's not your computer, that's somewhere else. And when you go up and look at your IP address is not your IP address from your provider. You know, if you have an internet provider like Comcast, I call it ComCrap, and other providers. What those providers do is they do what is called deep packet inspection. So if you go to places like the Pirates Bay, they know that you're going to Pirates Bay. But if you go through a VPN, they don't know you're going through Pirates Bay. But you got to be careful in choosing the right VPN. I would choose IBVPN is a good one. They're out of Eastern Europe.
And this
I would not recommend you go with Golden Frog or Viper.
Gotcha. Will you have the right ones on your thumb drive?
Yeah, you can have all of those on your thumb drive.
Yeah, on your thumb drive. Listen, we got to go to a break. John, you hold on a sec. We'll be right back.